Hi everyone, Minky here with the next part of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke, and like I said, it's going to be the last part for a while. Today, I want to go to the Battle Frontier, and this is what my team is at the moment, right now by the way. I'm going to go to the Battle Frontier for a little bit today, and as you can tell we're at Slateport City, so it's just I just want to show this off just so I've shown both locations off, if you will. As weird as it is, but I like to show both bits off anyway. And so speaking of which, actually, here's Captain Stone actually. So yeah, that's another thing. I'll have to look in the abandoned ship at some point. I don't know if I'll do that today. Probably not, but I've at least got the add-on series, the sort of the season 3 to this LP, if you will, to do at some point. So yeah, there's at least that as well. But obviously I'll get into him when we tackle the abandoned ship. So, but yeah, here we go. Here's the. Let's go to the Battle Frontier and just explore for a little bit. That's what I want to focus on today. So we'll do that then. Alright, and obviously it's the same thing. I just wanted to show it from both locations. As weird as it is, but sometimes I've been kind of getting into that, if you will, just doing things from the same location, if you will, if that makes sense. Like, just when you've got multiple options, I just want to show it off, if you will. If that makes sense. Like, I've been doing that a lot with my ACP runs, or not really doing it a lot with my ACP runs, but I want to do that with my ACP runs, if you will. Just show off so many different things, if you will, with them. You know? So, yeah, I've not really got a plan of action other than just explore the Battle Frontier. Oh wow, they actually look at the Battle Factory, that's pretty cool actually. Yeah, we're just gonna see what people say, if you will. But yeah, this guy actually looks at it. Does he move again though? Yeah, he does. Okay, I was gonna say. Because they actually look straight away, they don't torch you. You know, they just. You know. Yeah, they actually lend Pokemon there, so you don't even need to raise your own Pokemon there, but. You know. There should be nothing here that long ago. Wow. How long did it take to build this up, if you will? Because that's another thing as well, by the way. Is I have this little theory regarding sort of the timeline of Pokemon, if you will, and it kind of spawned from something that happens in Platinum in relation to Diamond and Pearl. Is that basically in Emerald, regarding Ruby and Sapphire, obviously Ruby and Sapphire are sort of like different universes, if you will, in a way, if you will, because obviously in one case you've got Team Magma doing the deed, if you will, and in the other universe you've got Team Aqua, and I guess you could say the same works for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire as well. With this, it's like, I feel like Emerald takes place like a few months later than Ruby and Sapphire do in their own sort of like separate universes, because in Emerald, you have the Battle Frontier, or you have the Battle Tower, as well as 6 other battle facilities. Whereas in Ruby and Sapphire, you just have the Battle Tower, no other facilities to do. So that's kind of my idea with it, is that you only have, is that Emerald is a few months later because they've had a bit extra time to build it all up. And this sort of helps confirm it a little bit, if you will, I think. Given that this guy is saying like, oh, it's not too long ago, there wasn't much here, you know. So, yeah, not that long ago, yeah. Maria. Yeah, speaking of, by the way, happened to me yesterday. Yeah, because it's the 13th of March today, by the way, 13th of March 2026. It's just turned 7 o'clock actually, according to my computer clock. So, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it was last night when I recorded bonus part 5. So that's pretty cool. Oh, this one was my favourite, to be honest. This one was the Battle Pike, because I always liked Sapphire as a Pokemon. I didn't really use them that much, but you know, it's pretty cool, I think. If you even get past them, you kinda get cool. I met this older girl at the Battle Pike. What? What's her name? Lisa? Surely it can't be Lisa, right? I can't remember. Lucy, isn't it? Isn't Lucy the lock one? I don't know, man. I can't remember. It's been so long since I properly played this. Wait, did she randomize her text? Please tell me she randomized the text. Hey, she does. She kind of does, yeah. Okay, nice. That's kind of cool, actually. Wait, does she draw as well? I don't know. Does she? That's a lost text again. I mean, it's a 1 in 3 chance. Yeah, you know what, I'll leave it being. If I find her other text, if I find out that she can draw, I mean, at the end of the day, maybe it's just like a matter of like, oh, we both tied, so we do it again. Oh, now I won or lost or whatever, you know. And even the battle pack, like it says, you know, it has 3 paths typically, because that's true. I remember doing it a long time ago. I really need to do this because, like I said, it's been so long since I properly did anything for this. To be honest. I once beat a gym leader, so you beat 1 gym leader and you got invited here, but I've had to beat 8 to get here. As a Nuzlocke as well. Like, what kind of Uber Nuzlocke are you doing? Yeah, bet, man. But yeah, I don't really have much of a plan of this, if you will. I'm just exploring the place, if you will. I'm just really exploring it because, like I said, I haven't really done this in a long time. Yeah, I think that's, I think this is this Spencer? I can't remember if it's Spencer here. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is Spencer then, because you're just watching your Pokemon. Like your Pokemon, like the ones who are deciding the moves as well, not you. And I've seen or heard as well that if you do Pokemon like Sapphire and Sangoose, they will beat each other up, even though they're on your team. If you will, that's pretty cool. That they took that into consideration. Oh yeah, this. Oh, this is where they are. Okay, nice. Yeah, Sudowoodo's here, man. Yeah, that's Sudowoodo. We gotta catch them. I think actually, you know what? I think this is the only place where we have direct access to water, but there's literally no wild encounters other than the Sudowoodo that we just saw and the Smeargle in that cave. Which I don't know. Obviously, the first Pokemon is gonna have to be Sudowoodo. There's really no option about it. But the Smeargle, I don't know if I'm gonna count them as a separate spawn because they are in a cave. So, I don't know, man. I'll have to see about that one, to be honest. Oh yeah, the Battle Dome. That one's my favourite, man. Battle Dome was my favourite. I Battle Domed the mink out of it when I played before, you know, back in the day. I really need to play it again. I really need to do this again. You just do this whole thing, if you will. Just play all the time. I really do. Oh yeah, I'd love to play multi-battle as well. I've got to try that sometime. I really do. And I've got a... What? Okay, it looked like I couldn't walk there for a second. I don't know, yeah, the Battle Pyramid, that's pretty cool. You know, like I said before, that bloody shiny Butterfree, man. Jeez. What? Wait, I wasn't even reading. I just wanted to hear about this legend stuff. Legend of the Battle Pyramid. When there comes a covenant trainer reaching for the golden pinnacle, there shall appear a man among men. Well, of course not. I made it up. Well, you were quite on the dot, if you will, I guess. I don't know, man. Advance through the battle quest. Imagine having battle quests for Zelda, for Pokemon. If you were like a master quest for Ocarina of Time, where basically just things are just kind of harder, if you will. not the plot itself, like you still have to do the plot normally, but the gyms are harder and the caves are maybe a bit harder as well. You know, and the battle frontier is a bit harder as well, I guess. You know, battle quests, I love that, man. I'd love that. I mean, I haven't even done the normal battle frontier. I really have to, which is weird for me to say because considering I'm a Gen 3er, but you know, I really got to get into it, man. I'm pretty sure I've earned a gold battle frontier badge thing. I'm pretty sure I have before. I know I've earned a few silvers, but I'm not sure about gold. I feel like I have though, to be honest. And let me have a look. Well, let me have a look. I don't know what. Yeah, they're called symbols. I don't know. I can't have a look because I haven't done anything yet. I don't know. I mean, I've still got my emerald file for from ages ago. You know, I still have that because I even had I caught a Pikachu on that and I transferred them all the way up. Got all of the league badges on it, if you will. Not the badges, the league ribbons on it, on the Pikachu. So that's something, if you will. I'll definitely have to. I might show them off as well at some point. That Pikachu, because just bear in mind that they're currently on the Switch at the moment now. But I did get all the league ribbons on it, like particularly. I got the I made sure to beat the league on both a Ruby Sapphire Emerald and a Leaf Green or Fire Red. Pretty sure I did anyway. I beat the Sinnoh League in Diamond, Pearl or Platinum, and you know, I'll put it all in the call out just for the sake of argument because it's just going to be a lot easier to say that, if you will. But yeah, there is all that. Giant plush though. I mean, I've got to do that sometime. Secret base and whatnot as well. The only thing is, though, I don't know if I can even swap records on this, to be honest. I'll have to look into that, to be honest, at some point, if I can swap records. That'd be nice, so. Alright. I don't know. I don't know what else to say, to be honest, at this point. Because it's like, at this point, it's just like I said, I haven't got. Because like, obviously here I'm going through all of them. I'm going through the motions, if you will. Yeah, I know, right, man? Nowadays, people won't know about it because of other reasons, but you know. What? That's how they let you know you can't catch anything here, even though you have access to water? And when that gentleman beat me. But where is the entrance? What? You know the entrance is right here. What? Let's just both win our way up and meet in challenges. Who are you then? If you did the challenges too, that'd be pretty cool if you could actually do that. The Dome Ace is mine. The only idol for me. Yeah, that's a shame, man. This certain trainer at a tournament. They were so thoroughly whipped they became smitten by the trainer. What, a Dome Ace? What, the actual dude who runs the place or something? Why? I don't know, man. Yeah, symbol in lowercase, by the way, with a capital S, not in all caps like you'd kind of think it would be. I don't know, I'm pretty sure badges are spelled in all caps, right? It's been a while since I did that last one. It's probably been about a year now, actually, now I think about it. So actually, I don't know. When did I release that part? Actually, I don't even know, to be honest. I'll have to look into that. I mean, that's another thing as well, is that that's when I released it. You know, obviously I would have viewed it beforehand when I edited the video. Oh well. Jeez, man, I had to cough again, man. I don't know, my throat's just kind of gone sometimes. Oh yeah, this is the Skitty building as we saw last time when I came here. Yeah, the Skitty from Meowth trade. That's pretty cool. And I look forward to this one. I mean, I guess as well. No, actually, this wouldn't count. This wouldn't count as the first spawn here, to be fair, because trades are completely exempt from that. Same with gift Pokemon; they're completely exempt for at least this kind of Nuzlocke. Oh yeah, the battle tower. This is where the battle tower is, man. Yeah, I don't know how similar it is to the Ruby and Sapphire one, because again, like I said, I've never really, I didn't really get into the battle for the Battle Frontier all that much back in the day, but that was mostly due to my situation at the time. I would have loved to proper get into it, if you will, to be honest. Like, honestly, I would have loved it like no tomorrow. But nowadays, it's just like, I mean, I've got so much other stuff going on anyway nowadays that it's just like. I mean, to be fair though, nowadays I am kind of more able to do it, so I should probably get into it at some point, like properly, if you will. Because at this point, I have got the time for it, but it's usually because I'm doing other things as well. So that's why I don't really do it all that much these days, but at least now with this Let's Play, as well as my other one, my Gen 3 Original 8th LP that I've got planned soon, when I get to this point in that Let's Play, I've at least got 2 Let's Plays now where I can probably do it, and in fact it might actually be even better to do it in Gen 3 Original 8th, at least with the sense of comparing the Battle Tower together between Ruby and Sapphire versus Emerald, if you will. And then we've got Gen 4 Original 8th as well to look forward to as well, which I guess with that one, that's more of a case of like, maybe I should save, I don't know, maybe I should save it or something. I don't know. We'll have to see, because like we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, because I've got a lot to do, if you will, in regards to that. I've got so much to do just in regards to this whole situation, man. Like honestly, it's just, I've got other LPs to do as well, so I can't just focus on this one game, if you will. But I'll at least have the file, if you will. So at least it's that, if anything. Both the Battle Frontier and the Pokemon League. If you will be friends with me. Oh, I didn't even read what you said. Who's Mimi? What? I really need to get into this, man, to be honest. I really need to, like, just proper get into this. Which, I mean, again, it's probably going to be Gen 3 Original 8th, to be fair. Yeah, that's probably the best place for me to do it in, is Gen 3 Original 8th. I mean, I'll still try and do it in here at least, but I don't know at the end of the day with this one. Yeah, man. Yeah, I've got so much to look forward to now with all this, man. I've just noticed as well that actually, this is off center. I've just noticed it's off center. Oh man, that's not good. Well, I mean, it's not bad. It's just, I don't know, man. It's fine, I guess. It's fine for me anyway. It's not. I get it, you know. Alright, well, I guess at that point then, what I'll do. Well, I gotta do Sudowoodo anyway. So yeah, let's do Sudowoodo then, and see how they do. In fact, let's actually do. Well, let's get some more Pokeballs first before I actually do them, because I don't want to just faint the Sudowoodo. Yeah, especially since they're a one-time spawn. So, where can I even go to buy more Pokeballs? I guess Rustbo. I know Rustbo sells a few cool Pokeballs for catcher. I know they do repeat balls and timer balls, which repeat balls aren't going to be that good, to be honest. because obviously we don't have one. We don't have them to begin with. Alright, we can buy. Wow, we can buy 99 all at once. Nice. Now, unfortunately, we can buy 10 of these, and we will not be getting from my ball. So, in fact, since I've got enough, let's buy 30 of each. Might as well. This is also too early for us to be getting. Like, we can buy as many Pokeballs as we want, but we'll still only get one per my ball if we buy them all at once, like per 10. So if I buy 20 at this point, if I buy 20 right now like this, it's still only going to give me one per my ball. But if I buy them twice like this, then it's going to give me the per my ball. So you kind of have to be painstakingly about it, but you know, it's fine, I think. Because it's unfortunate. I'm not going to show it because I don't want to waste my Pokeballs, if you will. I don't want to waste the money, but in fact, you know what, I will. Oh, hang on, before I do waste the money though, let me see how many per my balls I got. So I got 5 right now because I just bought all of them. So obviously if I buy 22, I should technically get 2 for my balls, but I won't, which is unfortunate. But see, I only got and they overflowed as well. Nice. But yeah, obviously I only get the 1 for buying 10 or more, rather than 1 per 10 you buy, which is fine. It's not fine because it means you have to painstakingly buy 10 at a time, but it is what it is. Let's sort these out real quick, and then I don't even know where we can buy everything else though, to be honest. I don't know where we can buy nest balls and whatever. I guess over here in Moss Deep, I know we can get like, surely we can get dive balls here as well. It's the same music, so it doesn't change. Doesn't stop and start again. I like that. I like that they did that. It doesn't stop and start again like that. There we go. Okay, nice netballs. Not that it matters too much for what we're trying to catch, but yeah, I'll buy some anyway. I don't know where they do the other Pokeballs and the luxury ball and the whatever. I don't know. We'll have to see. Nest balls as well. We want to get those. I kind of want to say Sudowoodo, but I don't know. Or the League maybe, but I feel like Sudowoodo would sell something. Sell something decent. I don't know, we'll have to see, because it's been a while since I've properly gotten any of these kinds of things. It is what it is. I don't even know what level the Sudowoodo is, to be honest. Oh, you know what? I might as well get that. I might as well get Ninjask, actually. Should I? I don't know. Because I'm sure Sudowoodo's going to have a rock type move, right? Probably. So it's going to be doubly super effective against Ninjask, and it's going to hit through Shedinja's Wonder Guard. Really? You only have Ultra Balls? Oh wait, hang on. What's the Shadow Mail? Duskull. I was really hoping for Bayonet. That would have been so cool if it was Bayonet. Oh well. Had to be the other one. Oh well, never mind. Alright, where do we want to go then? I mean, I guess Lily Cove might sell some. If not Evergrande City. Alright, Pumper 4, what'd you sell? Wow, you just Ultra Balls, jeez. Why is everywhere just Ultra Balls, man? Oh well, that's kind of suck, but you'd think they'd change it, they'd add it, if you will. Like, they'd add more Pokeballs when you beat the League, just to make them easier, even if they are a bit expensive, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. Oh well, never mind, I guess. Oh, and now I can use the shop music. Yeah, just normal stuff. Jeez, man, I remember playing this growing up. I played more Sapphire than I did Emerald, but Jeez, man. The fluffy tail instead of the Poké doll for some reason. Man, I need to play again just for the sake of playing. Because I do a lot of project stuff nowadays. You know, and I just don't really play for the nostalgia, if you will. I mean, I do play for nostalgia, but like they're not really nostalgic as in the sense of I play it the way I used to, if you will. I don't know, especially since I don't play. I've got to play my cartridge ones as well at some point. Well, I want to go through my save files at some point and just do a video on that. To be honest, like just see what my save files are like, be it as like files that I bought or files out of my own. And yeah, no way these guys are gonna be selling anything like that. Anything of the thingamajig. Yeah, it's just a bunch of. Oh, and we've got Duskull again. We've got Duskull, but we don't have Bayonet. You know, the literal doll Pokemon. We don't have them for some reason. Oh well. Not oh well. That's a bit mean. No, I'm kidding. It's fine, I guess. But like, I mean, it's cool though because I actually already have a Bayonet plush on my own. You know, a plush based on a ghost based on a plush. You know, I've already got one on my own actually. Maybe I'll take a picture and show you. And which is pretty cool that they ended up being so cool then for the channel, if you will. At least for this LP anyway. So I don't know. That's fine. It's not fine, but it's cool. Look at this as well. We're so high up that we can't even see the background. That's a pity that you can't see anything down here. And yeah, we can't even fly from here, by the way, for some reason, even though we're all the way up here. Like, geez, how tall is this building to not only not see anything from down below, but also just you can't fly. You have to fly downwards in order for it to count for anything. Oh well, I don't know where to buy nest balls and luxury balls on, I guess. That sucks. Oh well, never mind, I guess. But yeah, I definitely got to do a video like that where I just show off, you know, the Pokemon, my old save files, if you will. And to be fair, I kind of did do a video on that the other day. And by the other day, I mean I can't remember when I recorded it, but I did do that for Pokemon Colosseum, specifically my glitch file. And glitch file is a bit of an overstatement, given that there's only like 2 glitches in the game, as far as I'm aware. Or at least 2 major glitches anyway. So, yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, if you will, but it is what it is. But on that note, I'm gonna pause here real quick because I need to take a little break, and then I'm gonna actually take on Sudowoodo and see if we can hopefully catch them, if you will. And if we fail, then I'll just count them as a fail to catch her, but I still want to catch them, so I am gonna save scum it, but I'm not gonna Nuzlocke scum it, if you will. So yeah. Alright, I'll see you in a moment. Alright, let's do this then. Let's get our Sudowoodo. Oh, I'm going to do the fossils as well. Right, where's the other one gone? Oh yeah, it's a claw fossil, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's a claw fossil. I was thinking like, why aren't they together? But then I realised like, oh yeah, they're spelled different. It's not fossil of root or whatever. Oh well. Oh yeah. Level 40, nice. And I forgot to swap Pokemon as well, but that's fine. What do you have actually? What does Plushoff have actually? Yeah, I can try Shadow Ball. Let's try Shadow Ball, see how that goes. I mean, it's probably a bit too much given the 20 levels higher, 23 levels higher. Of course, you get a critical hit anyway. Okay, I feel like I want to Nuzlocke scum it, but I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to keep my word on that, to be fair. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go back and, like I said, I'm gonna save scum it, but I'm probably not gonna Nuzlocke scum it. At least, maybe not that attempt, but I really don't want to Nuzlocke scum it. So, but yeah, that's the issue with Nuzlocks as well. I totally get it. I totally get the Nuzlocke getting a critical hit on a wild encounter. I get it, but that's just part of the look, if you will. That's just part of what you get, if you will. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't know, I feel like people complain about it, but like it's really nothing of a thing, if you will. Like it's just one of those things where at that point, if getting a critical hit like this is too much of a worry, then it's like, at the end of the day, for one, you can save scum it anyway. I don't think anyone's going to look down on you for save scumming getting them, as long as you don't Nuzlocke scum it. And also, if you're not interested in doing a Nuzlocke, then why are you thinking about doing it anyway, if you will, in that case? You know, I think that's sort of the way to think about it, if you will. If you're not interested in doing it, then it wouldn't be a bother that you would get like an unnecessary crit like that, if you will. You know, you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. It's just a bit of a weird thing, but I don't know. And you're only 385 experience points, but that's with the experience share, to be fair. So it could be double that, it could be double that plus 1 or something, but I don't know. But yeah, like I said, going back, 'cause I want to save scum them, so see you in a second. Alright, attempt number 2. See how we do against this. And now again, I'm going to try the Shadow Ball thing, but to see how well it does, but obviously it might not work. So I just want to see how good it is without getting a critical hit. Okay, it's definitely way too powerful, even with without the crit. So yeah, the crit was unnecessary. So to be fair, in that case, then yeah, I definitely can't Nuzlocke scum it. Or it's not that I would, but that's definitely a failed attempt then, because I still would have lost them anyways. Oh well, never mind. I mean, if anything, again, I got add-on parts, so it's fine, I guess. But you know, all right, redo. I probably should swap my team out, but it's probably a bit too late for that anyway. Oh well, never mind. Alright, let's see how good we get them then. If we can get them, obviously, which I don't really have anything. Yeah, they've got Rock Slide. Okay, definitely wouldn't have survived that. So I mean, I've at least got Headbutt. I can at least do that. I can at least do that against him if you want to either speed up the process with Leech Seed or to at least, you know, do some minimal damage, if you will. I've also got Giga Drain as well, but that's going to be super effective. So yeah, and that did a nice chunk of damage actually. That's a nice little bit of damage. That's not too bad. I feel like that's a bit too much though. I feel like it's about roughly a third, maybe a little higher. So yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. So, oh, I have dive balls down here. What are? Oh yeah, of course, I didn't buy them till later. My bad. Oh well. All right, hopefully we get them on our first catcher, even though it won't mean anything. All right, nice. All right, at least I got them on my first catcher. So technically, but not really technically, because I technically lost them, so oh well. Sudowoodo, the imitation Pokemon. They mimic a tree to avoid being attacked by enemies. Except that's probably the worst thing you could do, given that you're a rock type and people water trees or something. So you know, that's the very thing that happens. I don't know, man. But since their forelegs remain green throughout the year, their forelegs? What? The legs are... What forelegs? What, their arms? Are they supposed to be like a four-legged creature rather than a two-legged creature, or am I missing something? But since their forelegs remain green throughout the year, they are easily identifiable as a fake in the winter. Or when you water them. But, I don't know, man. I mean, even that old lady was saying, like, isn't it how they wiggle anyway? I don't know, man. Alright, what do I want to name you then? I guess I'll call him this. Golem? Jeez. I guess I'll call him this for now. Again, I can change this later, but... Alright, should I call him that? Should I member? Actually, no, let's spell it out all the way, actually. I might as well not include space. Yeah, pseudo member. Yeah. That's fine, I guess. Alright. Now, oh, actually, before we do that, let's talk to the old lady, see what she says. Have you a good memory? I had this feeling that once was an odd tree past here. I've just caught them. Ah, well. Now, another thing, by the way, is I'm pretty sure you can actually get yourself stuck down here. Without... but you have to face off against a Smeargle to die, if you will. Just to get yourself respawned. But I'm pretty sure you can get yourself stuck down here, because I don't think there's any wild encounters in the water. You can walk down here without the waterfall HMT taught to any of your Pokemon. And... yeah, I mean, I did do it with waterfall taught, but... as you can see, well, I've got my Whale Lord, but... obviously, like you'd have to... because as far as I'm aware, like I said, from what Bulbapedia says, which I'll link it down below anyway, Bulbapedia says there's no spawns in the water whatsoever. The only spawns I hear is that Sudowoodo and the Smeargle that are in this cave. And that's it. Those are the only spawns that are here. So... and then you have to come in here, you know, and then just get yourself killed in here. I've just realised this is my first spawn, actually. Whoops. Oh, I might as well take him anyway. Oh, and I've just realised as well, actually. Because they're not gonna... they're only gonna have one turn to learn something, if you will. Oh, man. Oh, well, at least they'll be... at least the damage they do to themselves is going to be controllable, thanks to Spore. Because they only have one PP, that being Sketch, and that's it. So at least the damage is kind of controllable. But, I don't know, man. Because at least, obviously... I don't know. I probably should let them kill me, if you will. Not kill me, but you know what I mean. In fact, actually, I shouldn't let them kill me because it's a Nuzlocke. You know, I've been training up Mishroom so much as of late, if you will. Or not as of late, but you know what I mean. I got really lucky with Mishroom because they were, you know, they were rare spawn as well themselves. Yeah. Nice. Smeargle 235. Wow, I was so close to 231 that I'm kind of upset about it, to be honest. Not really, but you know. Smeargle mark their territory using fluid that leak out from the tip of their tail. About 5,000 different marks left by this Pokemon have been found. 5,000 different marks, jeez. Jeez, man. 3'11" as well. How tall was Sudowoodo? Weren't they about the same height? I don't know, I have to check that out. I guess maybe I can call him this. Etch a Sketch. Like that one toy from Toy Story, well, the Toy Story series, I guess. Etch a Sketch. Yeah, just do it like this, right? Etch a Sketch. That's kind of like a very abridged version of it, but or maybe I can do it more abridged. Etch a Sketch. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Etch a Sketch, I guess. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, let's go with that then. Also means that we can also teach them whatever move we want as well. It's a bit harder, but you know, it's fine. Level 50? Are you serious? I got level 41 and you're giving me a level 50 now? Really? Jeez, man, why? I don't even know, man. This is suck. This game is suck. No, I'm kidding. I like this game. Oh well, man. It's a ladder. What? Yeah, it's been so long since I've played this. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, it's the exit. Yeah. It's been so long since I've actually played this game. I don't remember really all that much about it, to be honest. Or at least not this kind of stuff anyway, because I don't really do this kind of stuff. You know, I don't really look into this kind of thing, if you will. Like, I played it for a bit. I did more so the battle facilities, if you will. So I don't really explore this outside of like maybe catching a few for a thingamajig, if you will. You know, like I remember I used Skeptile actually. Used Fort Swipe on them with Skeptile and just caught a bunch that way, and they would always learn Fort Swipe as well, which was kind of cool actually, to be honest. Might have to do that again sometime, or at least check my save file about that. Just to see how that came out. Because again, like I said with the Colosseum save file, I showed that off, if you will. I don't know, I haven't edited it yet, and I probably won't edit it for any time soon, if you will, but hopefully I will soon, and I can kind of hopefully a Carbos, all that for a Carbos. I can hopefully show some stuff off, if you will, you know, in regards to like, I don't know, like I said, I want to do something, if you will. And I might have to do it earlier than expected, to be honest, given one of my series that I've got planned soon. Which I'll also link that down below as well in the description, but again, that's not going to be out for a long time. So, you know. And yeah, here we are, right next to Battle Tower. Nice. Now before we end off this video, I guess what we'll do is I'll actually show off the Pokemon, see what we got with our Sudowoodo, with our Sudowoodo, and the non-Pseudo Smeargle. So let's see how they came out. Oh hey, they've got a Skitty, nice, trade it for the thingamajig. Trade them for thingamajig. Oh, what a trainer score, man, nice. What Pokemon were they using? Ah, well, man, I wish we knew, or I wish we had a hint, or something. Quirky nature as well, how good is that? I mean, to be fair, that's a very easy adamant right there. Low kick and rock slide are really the only moves they would have that have any sort of type coverage, if you will. Not type coverage, but like super effectiveness, because Flail doesn't do anything in regards to that kind of thing. And then you got block. Jeez, man. And with Smeargle you got own tempo, which is, I forget where I said it, or where. Actually, I think I said it in that Colosseum video actually, where I was talking about how Smeargle's a pretty good Pokemon to teach some like moves such as Petrol Dance and what's it called, Outrage, because those moves, they are very high power moves, but they confuse you after 2 or 3 turns, I should say. They confuse you after like 2 or 3 turns, but if you have own tempo, then they don't confuse you whatsoever. So it's really cool to teach Smeargle that, and I think. Like, for some reason, I don't think the Colosseum Smeargle, the Shadow Smeargle you get there, you know, gives you those kind of moves, if you will. But I think the guy who uses it, I know he uses multiple Smeargle, and I think one of their other Pokemon does have a Smeargle with, one of their other Smeargles has those moves, if you will. So it's kind of a bit iffy, if you will. And yeah, look at this as well. The stats are not very good. I mean, they've got 3 stats lower than their level. But I do like Smeargle, they're really cool, I think. You know, like, I mean, they've got a power balance sketch somehow. They've got to do it somehow, man. And I guess just bad stats is just how they dealt with it. So, it is what it is. Makes it appeal as good as the one before it. Nice. Alright, well, that is going to be it for this video then. For this, pretty much this whole segment, if you will, for these 6 videos, because there's no more videos now for a bit. You know, so there's not going to be any more videos for a good while now, unfortunately. Which is it's a pity, but it is what it is. So, yeah, in the meantime, I don't know what's going to happen with Gen 3 Original 8th, because I was going to have that released this year. But given everything else that's going on at the minute, and given just a few other things that are going on, if you will, you know, in the meantime, I just don't think it's feasible to really work on that this year, which is unfortunate. But at the same time, this Let's Play, this Emerald Nuzlocke, or at least these bonus videos, are technically kind of an 8th, if you will. They're like a pseudo 8th, if you will. So if anything, at least there's that. At least I've got that on my side, if you will. So if I don't manage to do Gen 3 Original 8th this year and do a 1, 2, 3 kind of thing with the years, at least we've got this, you know, worst case scenario. So, you know, it's not like we don't have, it's not like we didn't have an 8th, if you will, this year for Gen 3, if you will. We did have something, but, you know. Also, another thing to note as well is that there is going to be 2 more bonus videos for this Let's Play at the end of the year. So, you know, look forward to that as well. It's going to be, I'm not going to say what it is yet, but, well, maybe I will say what it is in a call out. So if it's a call out, that's what it is. But in the meantime, you know, I don't know what else really to say about that at the minute. Gen 3 Original 8th, like I said, is on its way, kind of thing, so, you know. But yeah, on that note then, that is going to be it for me today. So I'm going to thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a really minky day.